Good, fam. I want to talk about dating to collect data. I did this video a while back, but I took that video down because I felt though the quality of it wasn't done right. So I want to do it over again. And but my thing is the reason why people are married and they say marriage is hard work, or people are in relationship and they're not happy because they're not dating to collect data. They are dating just to have fun. They are dating just to have sex, and then if the sex is good, or if that person they're tight, if they like that person, let's get in a relationship and let's get married. I don't believe in dating for fun. I don't believe in dating to have sex. Now, if you believe in that, fine. That's your prerogative. Do what you want to do. Excuse my videos. It's not for you. My goal is to teach people to date, to collect data, to see if the person they're dating is their soulmate. The only way you're gonna find out if the person you're dating is your soulmate, you have to collect data. You gotta collect data. When you dating just to have fun, just to have sex, friend with benefits, all you're gonna do is bring in unhealthy kids in an unhealthy environment. And even doctors have proven when kids are raised without a father and a mother in the home, that kid are more likely to get in trouble, have bad grades, drop out of school. All these things that these kids are doing is stemming from being in an unhealthy environment because grown people are having irresponsible sex. So that's why I don't believe in dating for fun. I believe in dating to collect data to find out if the person you're dating is your husband or your wife and your soulmate. How do you collect data? You collect data by asking questions. It's just like when you go to a job interview, they're going to ask you questions. Listen to me. The question that they're going to ask you is going to be based upon their standards, the company standards, and the company values and the company belief. For example, if they value integrity, they're going to ask questions and see does you have integrity. If they value faithfulness, honor, honesty, they're going to ask you questions around that. And if they don't see that you don't meet their qualification, they're not going to hire you. Because why would they invest their money and time in you? It costs companies money to hire you, to get you insurance and pay for the insurance and all this stuff. Then 6 months later, you quitting the job. That's the same thing should reply to a relationship. Date to collect data. And you want to ask questions based upon your core values, your core beliefs. If that person and your standards, if they don't meet your core values and core beliefs and your standards, then guess what? They're not qualified to be with you. Because why would you invest your time and your energy into people don't have the same values as you? So, for example, you may value marriage. Your core value may be marriage. Your core belief may be, God. You want to ask that. You want to ask questions based upon that. Do you value how you feel about marriage? If that person say, "Well, it ain't nothing but a piece of paper," that's something telling you right there that they don't have the same value as you have, the same core value that you have. If you say, "Well, for example, I'm a Christian," they say, "Well, I'm a Muslim." Guess what? Y'all don't have the same core belief, so that's not going to work. So you want to ask questions based upon your core values, your core belief, and your standards. One time a sister reached out to me and she said, "Coach Rod, what question should I ask a man?" And I was thinking to myself, I said to her, what are your values? What are your standards? Ask questions based upon your standards and your core values. And if that person don't answer no question the way you want them to answer, they're not your soulmate. Because when that's your soulmate, your values are going to line up. Your core values and the core belief is going to line up together. And that person is going to meet your core need. But when that's your soulmate, those things are going to be, in right place. And those are the main three important things that will make a relationship work. Core values the same, core belief, and does that person meet your core need? This is why marriage is hard work for a lot of people because they haven't married their soulmate. They haven't married their soulmate. Because when they first start off dating, they wasn't asking questions about stuff like this. They were just dating to have fun, then start having sex. More than likely, the woman, oh, I want a relationship. The man never didn't want it. Oh, I want to get married. Now the man get married, and they catching hell. Oh, marriage is hard work. You know why it's hard work? Because you didn't marry your soulmate. When you marry your soulmate, it's not going to be hard work. It's not going to be hard work. But if you date to collect data, to gather information, to see if this person is the right one for you, it'll cut down on all this stuff here. I want you to understand this now. This is very important. This is why I tell y'all, during the dating stage, keep sex out of it. Now, if you're a Christian, your goal should be waiting to get married, to have sex, and you should date somebody with the same goal. Y'all both got to be in agreement upon that. You can't date nobody as a Christian and you believe in, again, your core belief is sex outside of marriage is a sin, but they call themselves a Christian and they believe that ain't nothing wrong with testing it before they get married. That's not going to work. Y'all don't have the same core values. So if you're a Christian, you want to date somebody with the same core belief, sex outside of marriage is a sin. Now, if you're not a Christian and you want to test it before you get married, that's your thing. That's your prerogative. I don't agree with it, but hey, listen, whatever the consequences is of that, that's what you're going to do. But at least give it some time. Don't rush into a bed with nobody and you have not collected data and you have not paid attention to the red flags and all those things. You have to do the work before you give your body to anybody. Because when you do that, it clouds your judgment. And then all the stuff that I said is going to go out the door. All the red flags are going to go out the door. And especially you women. Especially you ladies. Because when a woman has sex with a man, right? Her body releases a hormone called oxytocin. That same, and men, we also release oxytocin too. Like when you orgasm, whatever, we also release oxytocin as well. But women release much more oxytocin than men, right? That same hormone, it be released when you give birth and when you breastfeed a child, and that what make you come emotionally attached to that child. You fall in love with that child because of that hormone is being released. That's the same thing going to apply to a man. So that's why I tell you ladies, don't rush into a bed with a man until you know if you have done the work and you know for sure that he is your soulmate and that you know for sure you don't see no red flag. I mean, you got to pay attention. Again, I don't agree with it. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just telling you, if you decide to do it before marriage, that's your decision. But when you rush into bed with a man, you're going to overlook all the stuff I just said because that oxytocin been released. Now you attached to this man, then you hurt. You can't let go. Then you also form a soul tie, So date to collect data, not to have fun, not to have sex, not to be kicking and chilling. You want to collect data to see if this person your soulmate. It's the Coach Rod. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.